G'day everyone. I wanted to revisit an old strategy, however this time will be with a little twist. I will run one and explain how I am going to do this test, and then we'll go into the cost and everything involved. So the way I'm going to do this test, I went and bought way too many of these a little while back and I just never got around to doing them. So this is normal traveler. My build is quite decent. I've been playing all season and I have a ton of decent gear. As you can see, my gear is quite good. Most things are crafted tier 1, self-crafted pretty much everything. Well, I did self-craft everything except for the legendaries. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running into the center. The good thing about this, you run into the center, it automatically triggers the cutscene, and then you can just press a couple of buttons and completely AFK. So now that I've started the fight, I can click onto my other screen and start watching some YouTube. So there's this channel called number 2 at Make Goober03. You can watch his videos while you complete this Rift of Dimensions fight, a top 10 plus 2 or whatever you want to watch in on YouTube if you have another screen. So I'll be completing all 110 the beginnings, which is in reflection, I guess, of my other video, which was also 110 the beginnings. However, this time I'll be doing it while watching something else and barely paying attention to the actual game. Some might say that is fully AFK farming. This is one of the few fights in the game that you can completely AFK. So it is great for watching any of your streaming platforms that you like, as well as playing the game and farming up to do other things. Other things that you enjoy doing in the game. So, what are the costs? I pulled this up a couple of seconds ago, well, a couple of seconds before I started the video, to show how much this costs. So if we're looking at the total cost of the run, it is 440 the beginnings. There was more. I favorited 10 trades and I just cut it down to 440, as you can see. So going off the costs here, we had 16 plus 40 plus 44 plus 43 plus 40. So 183 flame elementium for the 440. I realize it's 436, so let's just do that. 436 gives you an average cost of 0.42 per run. So 0.42 times 440 is 185 flame elementium cost for this complete AFK farming strategy. Now, the things that you are going to find, you are guaranteed to find a dazzling or shiny compass. You are guaranteed to find a truth ember. I'm selling pretty much everything that can drop in this test just to get it out of my inventory. It's towards the end of the league, so I don't know how long I'm going to keep playing. So truth embers that drop, I'm selling them for 0.37. I went through and looked, and they're pretty much 0.4 each in bulk, or even in just any trade, honestly. What else drops? So all of your compasses drop. You get unidentified infinities can drop. Rank 5 beacons. I didn't have any slots left to sell. So rank 5 beacons also drop. And as I said before, I've already done about 350 beacons worth, so about 100 runs. And I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 infinities. So I'm not going to include anything that's on the market at the moment in this test, obviously, because it was done previously. This test will be run over the next couple of days. It's currently Sunday, so I'll do a couple now. I'll be doing them AFK on the train, on the way to work next week, on the way home from work, and yeah, just chilling, doing these in slow time, and we'll come back at the end. Actually, let's just quickly do one more. We'll time it and see how long it would take if you just spam these out while watching YouTube or anything else. So I'll put the timer over the chat just in case. Let's hit go and see how long it takes. Should take about a minute or so from memory. As I said, I haven't been paying any attention. I've just been watching Netflix and YouTube while doing the last couple of hundred. So it's been very chill. I don't have my hands on my keyboard. And you sometimes die, actually. But you always die after he has been killed. Or she, I don't know. The traveler has been killed. So sometimes at the end you'll have two of the floating objects that come, and it happens maybe once every 50 runs that they hit you twice and they both hit you at the exact same time. Which is unfortunate, but I don't care about my experience points at all at the moment. I'm not trying to level up. I can do everything in the game. It'd be nice to have the extra packed script, but whatever. So that took a minute and 15 seconds, let's say. Will of fight, I don't know what that is. So we got an infinity, that was pretty lucky. And yeah, so let's round it up to a minute and a half, including the loading screens, me just sitting there for a bit at the end there. Yep, so what's that make it? So 90 seconds by 110 gives us... What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. It's not going to take 165 hours. Clearly, I need another coffee. So that's 165 minutes divided by hours. So it's going to take 2.75 hours. Let's just round it up to 3 because why not? This is possible to do AFK because, as you can see, my minions are just constantly summoning and then destroying themselves, which is the damage. So that is enabled by selecting Guerrilla Tactics. If the main skill is a synthetic troop, it will be automatically triggered when picking up a mechanical part. If you're running Team Assault, it will not do that. So this works with a Boom Moto using the Guerrilla Tactics hero trait. And then as you pick up mechanical parts, it just keeps summoning more minions. Alright, let's check back in later and we'll see how we go. Alright. We are up to run number 110. I must admit, this was one of the most chill grinds, I guess, that I have done. I just spent the entire time watching YouTube, watching some streaming services, and just chatting and chilling. There's enough of a downtime. Pressing button instinct. There's enough of a downtime after you kill him to pick everything up, and then the portal appears, and then you can go through it. Change channel. It's too soon. Anyway, should be fine. yeah, there's enough of a downtime after you kill him to pick up everything and leave, so it's not really very high stress. Just sit here, he dies, grab loot, you leave. I'm not sure how much profit it's going to be this time compared to other times when beacons were guaranteed, you know, 1 flame elementium, truth embers were guaranteed 1. But the cost of running them is far cheaper now. It costs 1.6, I think, per run versus 4, what it used to cost. So let's quickly have a look at the loot. So we got a total of 4, 8, 12, 16, 21. No, 20. That's a winter. So 20 infinities unidentified. We got 4 Winter of Origin. I've already identified 1 and corroded it. Didn't get lucky. So infinities are they sell for 14 flame elementium at the moment. So 12 after tax. A little bit more than 12 point something. Winter of Origin sell for 7 to 10. So 7, 14, 21, 28 from Winter of Origin. I'll just quickly calculate stuff. Why do I have 109 Truth Embers? I must have forgot to loot. Unfortunate. I only have 109 rank 5 beacons as well. I definitely forgot to loot 1 time. How very unfortunate. Oh well. Carrying on. Okay, looking at the loot. Did pretty well actually. So 20 infinities, 4 Winter of Origin. That comes to 280 flame elementium for infinities if they are 14 flame elementium each, which I just sold a bunch at 14, so that's guaranteed at this point in time. Winter of Origin 7 each, so that's 28 flame elementium. We had a bunch of compasses dropped, so 7 Dazzling Mechanical, that's 35 flame elementium. 9 Dazzling Might. Hunting is worthless, so I didn't count that. Dazzling Might times 9. They're 0.5 flame elementium each, so that's 4.5. Dazzling War, they're 2 flame elementium each, so 10. Dazzling Abundance, they are 4 flame elementium each, so 16. Dazzling Militant are 1 each, so 8. Dazzling Abundance, 4 flame elementium each, so 16. Shiny Dark Surge are 2.5. It must be because I just wrote the total, so 17.5. Shiny Mech, 3 of, they're 6 flame elementium each, so 18. Shiny Hunt, 6, 1 flame elementium each. Shiny Might, 1 each. Shiny War, 2 each. Going to the maps. So rank 5 beacons, Glacial Abyss is 0.4 each. So that's 9 flame elementium. The other 4 are only 0.2 each. So 86 of those because I forgot to pick one up. So 17 flame elementium. 109 truth embers is 43 flame elementium for a grand total of revenue of 530 flame elementium. Divide that by 8 gives you 66 flame elementium of tax. 440 keys at 0.45 each. Costs 198 flame elementium for a profit of 266 FE for one of the most chill farming strategies that you can do because you just AFK the entire thing. Watch YouTube. It took approximately 3 hours of actually killing it. It took me much longer because I just stuffed around all day doing other things other than playing the game, really. For a profit per hour of 90 FE per hour. At this stage in the league, that's pretty good, I think. Keegan's probably still better, but Keegan, you have to move once. This one, you just stand in the middle and just AFK until you collect loot at the end. So that's all I've got for this video. If you liked, like, comment. If you've had any success with this strategy, let me know in the comments. And yeah, have a good night. Thank you very much.